Welcome ladies and gentlemen. We're being a little bit late today in the day. We actually had one of our students come down called Freddie from London, fantastic guy, and we ran a little bit late while doing the course with him. But yep, we're here now. Technical Tuesday is about to shoot off. A lot of people always ask, why are you guys doing this, and what's the passion behind it. Me and my partner Sean have been trading for almost 5 years now, and only until recently did we come across some stuff on social media, people claiming they're expert traders after 12 months. We've never seen no one post even technical analysis. So hopefully today will be the day that all of you guys get to see exactly what we're about, how much experience we've got, and our professionalism when it comes to pro trading software. And I'm about to pass you up to Sean. Hope you guys have fun, and for any questions and feedback, give us an email at contact@astrofx.com. Good evening, guys.
Okay, hello everybody, it's Sean here. I'm just going to run over a couple pairs, real simple, just to give you our bias for the week ahead of the market. I haven't actually traded for 10 days, so I still need to do my monthly analysis and so forth in order for me to get the whole view of a month on my pairs that I trade. Real professional technical analysis, especially pre-market. Of these guys who are posting, the Mayweather lifestyle, blah blah blah. As a lot of our followers know, and our great friends, especially on social media, we've been around in the game now for around 5 years, and people, they respect us and they come to us mainly because they've seen our journey. We're open about our past, our losses, and so forth. Okay, so the chart you're seeing in front of you, this is our pro charting software, which you get with our course, which all of our students know, and they're having a great time on. Really simple, everything's customizable on this, and so on. We do not endorse MetaTrader or any web-based platforms whatsoever. I don't think you can really, strive to give a professional course if you're not given professional software as well. But the chart you see in front of you is one of our advanced templates. I don't want to confuse especially the newbies and the learners and so forth with this advanced stuff, so we're going to go over to our clean charts. Okay, these clean charts, I haven't done any trading in around 10 days now, so I'm still yet to do my top-down analysis. I'm going to start on the monthly on our 5 major pairs. Okay, so 90% of traders lose money, and the facts are that 90% of traders are using MetaTrader. For those of you who do not know, obviously MetaTrader is connected to the broker, and the broker is the middleman to the market, and the way the broker makes money is from you losing. So as you can see on this screen now, there's no indicators whatsoever bar the 2 moving averages, which is part of our strategy that we teach at the course. Okay, so let's face it, most people are struggling with their trading. We've all been there, blown accounts, gotten upset over failing, thrown laptops out the window and so forth. Many traders are always asking me and Nat, especially through emails, what strategy do you use and what time frame do you trade? Okay, so it is not really that simple, as pure experience of price action must be utilized in order to maintain a diversification of the market. The market is always changing, and the market is manipulated, and the ones who are manipulating the market do not want you to win. So the diversification of the market always has to change, and only with experience can you really keep up with the market in order to make a profit. So Euro USD, I'm going to do my monthly analysis top down. We do mainly, just to give you a breakdown, it's more like medium term swing trading. We only really do now like 1 to 4 trades a week maximum. Back in the day when me and Nat were learning, because we're both self-taught, we used to do scalping, and that involved doing 4 to 10 trades a day, which isn't really sustainable and has no real longevity in there. So I'm just going to go through a few key levels. Monthly chart, 1.4 was a key level. Actually, the high of the year was 1.3993, and for those guys who are following on Instagram, you know that was our target. By 2 pips, it hit our target and fell 300, 400 pips. Okay, so I've got my resistance on here. My next level of support is here, where this bullish engulfing candle is, and that's the range of the monthly. So now I'm going to go down to the weekly. Okay, so as you can see, we've been in an uptrend making higher lows. So confluence after confluence, 1, 2, 3. We have a confluence on the support level here, which is also the weekly trend line. That is all I need off the weekly level now, so now I'm going to move on down to the daily. It's all about looking at the bigger picture first. As with everything in life, the bigger picture is the one. Okay, so last week's low before non-farm payrolls is around 1.3520. We also have, I just need to point this out for those guys who are on the course. Everybody who came into the course, we know we give them examples of technical. So here is the double top, 1.3960 to 1.4 is a double top. As you can see, for those guys who are experienced and know the rules behind a double top and how to trade ranges and so forth, we normally just take the range, add it onto the bottom of the neckline here, neckline there, and that's going to be our next target. Trading, many people are all fixated on the topic of getting into a trade and what's my entry strategy, but they fail to realize the exit strategy, and your exit points and targets also need to have as many confluences as your entries do. So me looking at euro right now, we're coming to this low of last week. We got the weekly trend line. We have in fact got some support here on the daily. So two scenarios for euro real quick. We have this trend line here, 0.1 and 0.2. I am going to be personally watching for price action around the 1.3480 level. And again, them guys on Instagram, everybody who's been following us, and a lot of people were very thankful for all of the emails who have said, we've been following your trades, put the trades on, and the very appreciative of the befores and afters, which not a lot of people out there can do. Okay, so euro 1.3480, watch price action around these levels. Again, zoom into a lower time frame to get a refined picture of what's going on, but I would not go long. Let's just go to the 4 hour. 1 second. Okay, so zoomed in on the 4 hourly, all our key levels are here still. Euro 1.3480, watch price action around these levels, but it's still not enough confirmation to me go long. So ideally 1.3480, we need to come up. Let me just zoom out. We need to come up, break our trend line, breakout, retest, continuation in order for us to go long. So just let me just wrap this euro up 1 second. One major factor, let me just remove all of these lines. Okay, so here, as I mentioned previously, we are putting in higher lows, but technically last week's low just here is in fact a higher low to February's higher low from the previous. Okay, so if we can sustain this higher low and reverse, I think we are definitely going to take out 1.4 and go beyond. So again, no trade short until we've closed a nice bearish full candle below 1.3480. So I hope that helps for you guys. I'm just going to go on to the next pair, which is the Aussie Dollar. Let me try and do this one a little bit faster. Okay, so monthly resistance, support, broken support, tested as resistance, and now we're just in no man's land basically. Monthly support is at 1.86/1.87. Okay, let's just go down to the weekly. We know where our range is. Let's just put in some more key levels. Okay, so here 1.9466, roughly that is the high of the year 2014. So let me just add one more level. I can see a nice level of support. Let's zoom in even more. Okay, so we found our weekly range, 1.9460 down to 0.92. Okay, I'm sure all you guys know that Aussie Dollar is our favorite. We're always posting about Aussie Dollar. We've had some comments like, why do you always post Aussie Dollar? Well, it's just about the straight fact that if one pair is paying you and you can master one pair, why are you going to change it? It's like you don't fix something that isn't broken. So again, trading, you can just master a few pairs, it does not matter. Okay, so let me just break this Aussie down for you. We've got a trend line here, 1, 2, 3, which as you can see, we spiked above it today on the daily time frame, but if we can get a close below that, then we really need to zoom into a lower time frame in order to find the next move. So that's all I'm going to really break down on the daily, apart from this level of resistance here. Okay, so daily to 4 hour. Okay, 4 hour. As you can see here, guys, double bottom, neckline, broken the neckline. And for anybody who knows how to trade at a double bottom, we take the range, add it on roughly. So yeah, if we break this descending trend line, we may in fact come and breach 0.9450s. We'll have to go. Okay, so I'll do that next. Wait. Okay, so the Aussie dollar, as you can see, found resistance at the descending trend line. A reason for me to get short on this pair would have to be an initial break of 1 second of this trend line, but from my experience, I think it could possibly come down to this trend line, okay, and then maybe reverse to the upside, maybe even taking out 2014 highs. There's a lot of fundamentals behind this one, and again, it's a lot to do with China. Just to let you know, our team are like 19 to 95% technical, because we believe that the technicals and the charts and the price action do in fact paint the bigger picture of the fundamentals and so forth. Okay, so Aussie dollar, I do in fact think, we could have a little retracement on here. Again, you could just add some Fibonacci and so on. Okay, 1 second, and then yeah, the Fibonacci has a confluence with the trend line. There's 2 confluences there. So again, for you guys who are still learning, trading is all about confluences. If there's no confluences there, you're clicking buy or sell. It's a 50-50 game. It's a gamble. We do in fact teach you, the more confluences the better, and then it's up to you. We can give you all the tools you need for trading, but it's up to you and your own initiative to go out there and apply it. It's like giving somebody a spade, and you got the tool, which is our help, so forth, our guidance, but you can give anybody a spade, but it's really up to them if they want to dig a 4-foot hole, a 6-foot hole, an 8-foot hole, or just dig to China altogether. Okay, so Aussie dollar, I am quite bullish on this pair, but I do need a retracement, because we teach, like we have our top-down analysis and then we have certain rules. I'll just let you into one rule. Say if there's setup charts on a 4 hour, and I know not a lot of people teach this, if you have a setup on the 4 hour, first I get my weekly and my daily to align, bigger picture once again. If I find a setup on the 4 hour, I divide the time frame by 4. I will go to the 1 hour in order is the best ever. Okay, so Aussie overall bullish on the pair. Euro, I need to really look at the price action around 1.3480. So now I'm going to go on to the other pair, which is GBP USD, which I've been watching for a while. Again, because I haven't done any trading for like 10 days or so, I've got our new monthly candle. Okay, so let me just start with our key levels. One key level, resistance right here. Back in September 2006, we put in a nice low. We had a nice crash here, and then it's this barrier at 1.7073 is acted as key resistance for this pair. Okay, so now we're approaching it again now. Okay, so let's just go down to the weekly. Again, when you're doing top-down analysis, sometimes you may just have to adjust your levels. Okay, so as you can see here, we have the shooting star at 1.37. We're now trading 245 pips lower than that. So again, on a week, let's just see what other levels we can plot on. Okay, so we know here, a few guys who are quite experienced or have a little bit of knowledge on the market, bearish engulfing candle. I like to plot key resistance and support levels off of either a bearish engulfing candle, a doji of some sort, or even like a pin bar, shooting star, and so forth. Okay, so this support 1.6714, which is 40 points away. Okay, so I've got my weekly range. Now I'm going to zoom into the daily. GBP, I've been watching it for a few weeks. I had a nice trade at 1.6890. you know, a nice 150 pip trade. But now we've got our key levels on. Let me just go a little bit further now. Okay, daily's not really showing me anything exciting, so I'm going to go zoom down into the 4 hour. Okay, so we had the high of the years, 1.6998, just rough of 1.7. That's the key level on the weekly. So bearing that in mind, we had the straight decline off that from 1.679 down to 1.6740. We had a slight retracement. Let's just put the Fibonacci on here, and you can see here we had the A, B, C, which was at 1.6895 slash 61.8. Okay, so I actually did take this trade, and what else I did to add the confluence was just put a simple trend line, and we had the trend line break just here. Okay, but our Fibonacci, and all the students know this and they can see this working for them. I've had some great feedback on the WhatsApp and the private groups and so forth. Okay, so A, B, C, D for those who know about simple Fibonacci. We have still got to get to D, and D on my Fibonacci, how we've got it set up, is minus 61.8, which is just here. I am in fact still expecting 1.6567. Well, 1.6600 I would say my target is for GBP USD. Okay, so let me just go back to the daily time frame. Right, this is very important time frame for GBP USD at the moment. We have in fact been in an uptrend since June, July last year. Okay, so 1, 2. As you can see here, break of the trend line, retest of the trend line. Now we're going to get the continuation. This day's candle looks very, very bearish to me, and I'm going to be watching this maybe for a sell order tonight, and so my target on GBP USD is 1.6600. Okay, so let me just remove this. Trading is a lot to do with envisioning the future. Sorry. Okay, so this is what I see for GBP USD at the moment. Let me just remove some of this. Okay, 1 second. Okay, so had a broken trend line, and we've also got a channel here as well. I do in fact get 150 pips decline for the GBP USD, but overall, as we've hit massive weekly key resistance, I am now envisioning the future. I'm going to be looking for a crown formation. Here we have the left tip, center tip, and our last low on GBP USD, which was the third drive from the trend line. That is our support. So if I do a Fibonacci from A to the new B, envisioning the future again, which was the last support, I do in fact think GBP USD is going to come from 1.6755 down to 1.6455. Okay, so let's just envision the future right now. Let's just take this line back up to a Fibonacci point, and then we need to find our D for the crown formation, which is in fact around 1.6200. So overall on GBP USD, down to the last support 1.6450, back up to 1.6800 around the 61.8, and then again back down to 1.62. We're going to keep everybody updated on this. You know, we haven't got too much time on our hands. We're very busy. Those guys in the members zone, those guys who've chosen to invest in themselves, these guys, they're sending me some very good things at the moment, and I'm really excited to see how our experience pays off. I'm sure they're going to save many years that me and my partner Nat did in the trading business. But again, I could just go on with these charts all day and just spot key levels and so forth, but you know, we haven't really got the time for it. So again, contact us at contact@astrofx.com. Just like to point out that tomorrow we've had a whole website revamp. We're getting our YouTube channel on the go, where we don't just want to give you an insight into bottles in the club and so forth. We want to really motivate you, want to give you the core of trading and our journey. We're very thankful for all the emails we get on a daily basis, and those guys who can relate to us because of the age. Again, I'd just like to... Okay guys, so that's the end of my technical Tuesday today. We have been pushing time, but hopefully next week will be a lot more in depth because we gave the introduction today and so forth. Okay, so now I'm going to just pass you on to Nat, where he can give you a little bit more information about us. again, just get in touch if you have any queries, and we will be reviewing these trades at a later date. Thank you very much.
Everyone enjoyed Sean's technical analysis for the week. This is something that we're going to be doing every Tuesday, Technical Tuesday. Remember it. Log in, sign up, subscribe, everything you need to do. I just want to give you a bit more information about what our YouTube channel will have in store for you in the future. There'll be Technical Tuesdays, and then hopefully another day during the week we'll be doing another video that would be more about us, motivating you guys, our journey, a bit more about trading on the whole psychology side of everything, and just pushing you guys forth to invest in yourselves and, you know, just get out of the routine. And, you know, hopefully you guys, I hope everyone enjoyed Sean's Technical Tuesday. I just want to give you a bit more information about what our YouTube channel will have in store for you. We're going to be doing Technical Tuesdays every Tuesday. You'll have one more video about what we'll be doing about on the motivational side, a bit more history and documenting mine and Sean's journey. You know, the futures. We have crazy stuff planned for you, guys. You know, hopefully we'll have a trading floor by the end of next year. And, you know, we've got so much stuff in store between there and then. And yeah, more information, email us at contact@astrofx.com. Our website, like as Sean said, will be up and live by tomorrow evening, hopefully. They'll have everything on there, from UK course, non-UK course, all the